Convenience is the name of the game when it comes to encouraging students to get their COVID-19 vaccines, so starting next week, the Los Angeles Unified School District will deploy mobile vaccination teams to about 200 school sites, roughly 20 sites per day over 2 weeks, to get as many shots into students' arms as possible, Superintendent Austin Beutner has announced. The announcement comes a week after federal regulators authorized the Pfizer vaccine for use on children ages 12 to 15, a move which state and national officials believe will pave the way for schools across the country to fully reopen when the 2021-22 school year starts. To encourage students and their families to make use of the mobile vaccination sites in the coming weeks, the district will have food trucks at these events and will reward schools with high enough participation rates. Details are still being finalized, but the general idea would be that if a certain percentage of students at a school gets vaccinated, that school would be rewarded with money that could pay for items on a school's wish list, such as a new garden or more library books. The money would come from COVID-19 relief dollars LAUSD is slated to receive from the government, Beutner said in an interview Sunday, May 16. To accommodate working families, the vaccination teams would be available from about noon to 7 p.m. weekdays, with some Saturday hours offered as well. Additionally, LAUSD will offer district employees paid time off to take their children to get vaccinated, Beutner said, adding that he hopes other businesses will follow suit. In California, minors must be accompanied by a parent or guardian, who must give consent, for the child to receive the vaccine, while a handful of states allow some children younger than 18 to decide for themselves or allow vaccine providers to determine if parental consent is necessary. Beutner said he believes a parent or guardian should give consent, but suggested there could be a middle ground where the adult would not need to be physically present for a minor to be vaccinated. A parent could sign a permission slip for their child to be inoculated, similar to when a student goes on a field trip, for example, he said. This would benefit working parents who might otherwise have to take time off work to take their child to be vaccinated, thus creating another barrier to access, he said. It's a real burden for a working family member to have to take time off to go with their 17-year-old to get vaccinated, he said. I would love to see California allow the consent to be given remotely. On the issue of masks, Beutner noted that the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention's recent guidance that individuals no longer need to wear masks in most indoor settings nor when they're outdoors apply to fully vaccinated people.